Imagine a time when a simple stroll feels more like a test of courage than a moment of ease. For so many senior women, that quiet hesitation before crossing a room, or the nagging worry about stumbling has crept into daily life. But here is the game changer, a straightforward, science-supported technique that countless women over 65 are using to walk with newfound assurance, elegance, and freedom. No fads, no complicated routines, just a gentle tweak to how you move, all from the comfort of home. Stick with us, because by the end of this video, you'll uncover how to reshape your steps, restore your balance, and embrace every day with the confidence to move boldly. Self-check: how are you walking? Pause for a second and think about walking. Something you do every day without a second thought. It feels as natural as breathing, but have you paid attention to how you walk lately? Not how far you go or how quickly, but the way your body moves through space, the way your feet meet the ground, the way you hold yourself. For many senior women, walking has quietly changed over time, and those shifts can make you feel less steady. The great news: by tuning into your habits, you can spot what's off and make small changes to step with more confidence. Let's do a quick self-check to explore how you're moving. No need to grab a notebook. Just listen and think. Start by imagining yourself walking through your home. Where's your gaze? Are you looking down? Eyes locked on the floor, scanning for every little bump or crack? It's tempting to do this when you're nervous about tripping, but it tilts your head forward, throws off your balance, and makes you wobblier. Next, focus on your feet. Are they lifting fully with each step? Or do you find yourself sliding them along, barely clearing the ground? That shuffling can catch on a rug or a step, upping your risk of a stumble. Now, check your stride. Are your steps shorter than they once were? Like you're taking tiny, careful hops. Small steps might feel cautious, but they can disrupt your flow, making it harder to stay stable. Shift your attention to your arms. When you walk, do they swing gently? One arm moving forward as the opposite leg steps, or are they stiff, held close to your body or gripping something for support? Swinging arms help your body stay coordinated, so keeping them rigid can throw you off. Think about the places you walk. Do you steer clear of uneven paths, like gravel driveways or grassy lawns, because they feel too chancy? Maybe you stick to flat surfaces or lean on walls for reassurance. That hesitation often stems from worry about falling, and while it's natural, it can shrink your world. Lastly, and notice if you're reaching for furniture or handrails to steady yourself. Even in familiar spots like your living room or hallway, relying on support might feel safe, but it could mean your body's not moving with the confidence it can. If these habits ring a bell, you're in good company. They often creep in because of one big factor: fear, a near miss, a story about a fall, or just that nagging thought of what if can make you move more carefully. That caution makes sense, but here's the twist: it can actually make you less steady. When you shorten your steps, tense your arms, or hunch over, your body moves in ways that aren't natural. It's like trying to ride a bike while gripping the handlebars too tight, shaky instead of smooth. But here's the uplifting part. Noticing these patterns is the first step to shifting them. Your walk isn't broken. It's just out of practice. And you can bring back its ease with a little effort. This check-in isn't about pointing fingers. It's about seeing clearly. If you shuffle or lean on walls, you're not doing anything wrong. Your body's just gotten used to moving cautiously, and you can gently nudge it back to strength. Try focusing on one thing, like looking ahead instead of down, or letting your arms swing a bit more. These changes might feel odd at first, but they're like relearning a familiar song. You don't need to be flawless, and you don't need to fix it all today. What counts is that you're paying attention Giving your body the chance to shine. Why does this matter? Because the way you walk shapes your freedom. When you move with confidence, you're more likely to pop over to a neighbor's, wander through a garden, or tackle your day without worry holding you back. By noticing your habits now, you're taking charge of your steps and your independence. So, give yourself a pat on the back for being here, ready to listen, ready to move forward. Your body's got this, and with a little care, you'll walk with the steadiness you deserve. The truth about falling. Let's clear up a big misconception that's been weighing on too many senior women. You've likely heard it before, maybe even nodded along. Falling is just what happens as you get older. It's normal, they say, to expect a stumble or two, to brace for it like it's part of the deal. But here's the truth, and it's a breath of fresh air. Falling isn't a natural sidekick to aging. Your age doesn't automatically sign you up for slips and trips. Instead, it's the quiet, sneaky shifts in how you walk, stand, and feel about your steps that can nudge you toward a wobble. The best news, you can steer those shifts back to solid ground with small, clever changes that make all the difference. So, what's behind that unsteady feeling? Think of your body like a favorite old book. The pages might be a bit worn, but the story's still strong. Over the years, little habits creep in. Maybe you start slouching a touch when you're tired, your shoulders rounding forward, or your steps shrink, cautious and clipped, because a small voice whispers, "Watch out." These changes are so gradual, they're easy to overlook. Then one day, you hesitate at a curb that never used to bother you, or you grip the counter just a little tighter crossing the kitchen. These aren't signs you're frail. They're hints that your body's rhythm has slipped, pulling your balance along with it. Why does this happen? Your body and mind are in constant conversation. On the physical side, time can soften muscle strength, making it trickier to lift your feet cleanly. Joints might creak, slowing your reaction to a stray toy or uneven path. But the mental side is just as big. Fear of falling, sparked by a close call or a friend's story, changes how you move. You stiffen up, your arms stay rigid instead of swinging. Your steps turn timid. You might fix your eyes on the floor, scanning for danger. It feels like staying safe. But here's the kicker, that tension throws you off. When you move like you're braced for impact, your body loses its natural ease, making a stumble more likely, not less. This matters because falls don't just strike out of nowhere. They're built from these tiny habits piling up. A rug you've crossed forever snags your shoe. A step you've taken 1,000 times feels shaky. These point to changes in how you hold yourself, maybe leaning forward too much, or how you walk, perhaps shuffling instead of striding. Your confidence plays a part, too. When every step feels like a risk, your body tightens, shifting your center of balance in ways that work against you. But here's the light at the end, these aren't permanent. You can reshape how you move and feel with a bit of attention. What does that mean in practice? It's not about chasing your younger self or diving into intense workouts. It's about noticing your habits. Are you hunching? Pulling your balance forward? Are your steps so small they barely clear the ground? These are things you can tweak. Standing a little taller, letting your arms move freely, or even easing that fear of falling can reset your flow. It's like realigning a slightly off-kilter shelf. A gentle nudge, and everything steadies. Your mindset is key. 2, when you let go of worry, even just a bit, your body relaxes, moving with more grace. This isn't about ignoring the changes age brings. Muscles might need more coaxing. Reflexes might pause a beat, but those don't have to rule your days. With purposeful adjustments, you can rebuild the poise to walk confidently. Think of it as polishing a gem. A little care, and the shine comes through. So, ditch the notion that falling is just part of the aging package. It's not your fate. With a sprinkle of awareness and a few simple shifts, you can step forward with the strength and ease you've always carried. Gentle exercises for strength and stability. Let's talk about moving in a way that feels good and builds your confidence. You don't need a gym membership, fancy go, or hours of effort to make your body stronger and steadier. What you need are simple, gentle exercises that fit into your day, right at home, to help you walk with more ease. These movements aren't about pushing your limits. They're about waking up your muscles, sharpening your balance, and reminding your body how capable it is. Here are 5 easy exercises you can do with just a sturdy chair for support. They're designed to boost your stability and bring back that sense of trust in every step. First up, the chair balance hold. Stand behind a chair, hands lightly resting on the back. Shift your weight to your left foot and lift your right foot just an inch off the floor. Hold for 10 seconds, or as long as feels okay, then switch sides. This small move strengthens your ankles and hips. Key players in keeping you steady. Do it slowly, breathing calmly, and feel your body finding its center. Next, try seated leg lifts. Sit upright in your chair, feet flat on the floor. Slowly lift your right knee toward your chest, like you're marching, then lower it gently. Switch to your left leg and repeat 10 times per side. This exercise builds strength in your hips and thighs, helping you lift your feet higher when you walk, so you're less likely to trip. Keep your movements smooth, and notice how your core engages to keep you stable. Third, let's do a toe-to-heel rock. Stand behind the chair, hands lightly on the back for support. Rise onto your tiptoes. Hold for 2 seconds. Then rock back onto your heels, lifting your toes off the ground. Repeat 12 times. This strengthens your calves and the tiny muscles in your feet, which are your foundation for solid steps. Focus on the rhythm, like a gentle wave, and feel your legs waking up. Now, try a hallway stride practice. Pick a clear, safe space in your home, like a hallway. Walk back and forth slowly, paying attention to each step. Let your heel touch down first. Roll through the middle of your foot and push off with your toes. Let your arms swing naturally and keep your eyes looking forward, not down. Do this for 2 minutes. This practice retrains your walk to be smooth and balanced, helping your body move as it's meant to. Finally, a standing stretch for alignment. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, hands relaxed at your sides. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable, and take a deep breath in, imagining a string pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling. As you exhale, let your shoulders soften and drop. Repeat for 1 minute, breathing slowly. This simple reset helps your body remember its natural, upright posture, setting the stage for confident movement. These exercises are gentle but powerful. They don't just build muscle, they rebuild your connection with your body, helping you move with less worry and more joy. You don't need to do them perfectly. Even a few minutes a day makes a difference. Each time you practice, you're telling your body, I'm here for you. Start small, maybe with 1 or 2 exercises, and build from there. Your strength is still there, waiting to shine. And these movements are your way to bring it forward. Keep showing up for yourself, and you'll feel the difference in every step. Breath and mindset. Let's talk about something you do every moment, but might not think much about: breathing. It's more than just keeping you alive. It's a powerful tool that can change how you move, how you walk, and how steady you feel. For many senior women, the way you breathe can quietly shape your confidence, especially when you're feeling unsure on your feet. Pair that with the right mindset, and you've got a simple, no-cost way to make every step feel smoother and stronger. Let's explore how your breath and thoughts can work together to help you move with ease and freedom. Start with breathing. When you're nervous or cautious, maybe before stepping outside or crossing a room, your breath tends to get shallow. It stays high in your chest. Your shoulders creep up, and your body tightens. This is your body's way of saying, I'm on guard. But that tension makes your steps choppy and your balance shakier. Now, imagine this instead before you walk. You pose. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, letting your belly expand. Then exhale gently through your mouth, feeling your shoulders soften. This deep breath sends a message to your nervous system. You're safe. You're steady. It's like hitting a reset button, calming your body and mind so you can move with flow, not fear. Try this right now. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds, feeling your ribs open. Hold it for a moment. Then exhale for 6 seconds, letting any tightness melt away. Do this 3 times before you stand up or start walking. You'll notice your body feels looser, your steps more natural. This isn't just relaxation, it's preparation. When you breathe deeply, your muscles relax, your posture lifts, and your brain gets more oxygen, helping you stay balanced. Whether you're heading to the mailbox or moving through your home, this simple habit can make your movements feel more like a dance than a cautious shuffle. Now, let's talk mindset. The way you talk to yourself matters just as much as how you breathe. If you're constantly thinking, what if I fall? Or I'm not as steady as I used to be, your body listens, it tenses up, your steps get smaller, and you move like you're expecting trouble. But what if you flip that script? Before you walk, take a deep breath and say to yourself, I am strong. I am steady. I trust my body. These words aren't just feel-good phrases. They're signals to your brain that you're in control. Over time, this positive self-talk can shift how you feel, helping you walk with more confidence and less worry. You can use this anytime. In the morning, before you get out of bed, take 3 deep breaths and tell yourself, I'm ready for today. Before a walk to the store, pause at the door, breathe slowly, and say, I've got this. These moments of breath and encouragement are like a warm-up for your body and mind. They help you move with purpose, not hesitation. It's not about ignoring challenges. It's about reminding yourself that you're capable, no matter your age. This combination of breath and mindset is powerful because it's always with you. You don't need equipment or a special place to practice. Every breath is a chance to calm your body. Every positive thought, a chance to lift your spirit. Start small. Maybe with a few deep breaths before your next walk. Notice how it feels to move with a quieter mind and a looser body. You're not just walking, you're reclaiming your strength. One breath, one thought at a time. Keep practicing, and you'll find your steps growing bolder, your confidence brighter, and your days a little freer. Fall-proofing your home. Your home is your sanctuary, a place where you should feel safe and free to move. But even the coziest spaces can hide small hazards that make you feel unsteady. For senior women, creating a home that supports your confidence doesn't mean a big overhaul. It's about smart, simple changes that reduce the risk of tripping or slipping, letting you walk through your days with ease. Let's walk through practical ways to make your home a safer place, so every step feels secure and your space lifts you up. Start with your floors. Those charming rugs in your hallway or kitchen might add warmth. But if they slide or curl at the edges, they're trouble waiting to happen. Check every rug in your home. If it shifts when you step on it, secure it with non-slip tape or a grippy pad. Better yet, consider removing small mats, like those in the bathroom, that can catch your toes. Clear away clutter. 2, shoes by the door, magazines on the floor, or cords snaking across a room are sneaky obstacles. Keep your walking paths open. especially in busy areas like from your bedroom to the bathroom, so your feet always have a clear landing spot. Next, let's talk lighting. Dim rooms make it hard to spot hazards, especially in the early morning or evening. Walk through your home at dusk and notice where shadows lurk. Add bright, energy-saving bulbs in entryways, staircases, and bathrooms. Plug in small nightlights along hallways or near your bed for nighttime trips. Motion sensor lights are great for spots you don't use often, like a basement staircase. Good lighting helps your eyes judge distances and keeps you steady, so you're not guessing where your next step will land. The bathroom deserves extra attention. Wet floors and smooth tiles can be slippery. Place a non-slip mat inside and outside your shower or tub. Consider installing grab bars near the toilet and in the shower. They're like a steady hand when you need one. Keep towels off the floor. And if stepping into the tub feels tricky, a shower chair or handheld shower head can make bathing easier without feeling like a compromise. These small tweaks turn a risky space into one that supports you. Stairs can be another challenge. If you have them, check that handrails are sturdy and reach the full length of the staircase. Add non-slip strips to each step if they're bare or slick. If your stairs are carpeted, make sure the carpet is tight, with no loose edges to trip you. For outdoor steps, keep them clear of leaves, water, or ice. A quick sweep or a sprinkle of sand in winter can make a big difference. These changes ensure your stairs are helpers, not hurdles. Finally, trust your instincts. If there's a spot in your home where you always feel a bit off, like a dark corner or a wobbly rug, don't ignore it. Maybe it's a threshold that's just a bit too high or a chair that's hard to get out of. Tackle those now. Add a lamp, tape down that rug, or move furniture to open up space. These fixes aren't about fear, they're about freedom. A home that feels safe lets you move naturally, without holding your breath or second-guessing your steps. Making your home fall-proof isn't about turning it into a fortress. It's about creating a space that cheers you on. Every change, from brighter lights to clearer floors, is a gift to yourself. A way to say, I deserve to move with confidence. Start with one area, like your living room or bathroom, and build from there. Your home is your partner in this journey, and with a few thoughtful tweaks, it'll support you every step of the way. When to seek help. Moving through your days with confidence is a gift. But sometimes your body sends signals that it needs a little extra support. For many senior women, asking for help can feel like admitting defeat, especially if you've spent years being the one others lean on. But here's a truth worth hearing. Reaching out for help isn't a sign of weakness. It's a bold step toward keeping your independence. Knowing when to seek guidance can make your journey to steady walking smoother and safer. Let's explore when it's time to call in a professional, and why that choice is a powerful act of self-care. First, let's talk about the signs. If you've had a fall in the past year, even a small one, it's a clear nudge to get support. A fall isn't just a moment, it's your body saying something's off. Whether it's balance, strength, or even how your home is set up, or maybe you haven't fallen, but walking feels harder. Do you wince with pain when you step? Maybe in your knees or hips. Does your balance feel shakier? Like you're always bracing for a stumble. These aren't things to brush off. They're your body asking for attention. And professionals like physical therapists can help you pinpoint what's going on and how to fix it. What can these experts do? A physical therapist is like a coach for your body. They'll watch how you move, spot patterns you might not see, like a slight limp or a weak ankle, and give you tailored exercises to build strength and stability. They're not there to push you beyond your limits, but to work with where you are, helping you walk with more ease. An occupational therapist can focus on your home, suggesting tools or layouts that make daily tasks, like cooking or bathing, safer and simpler. Even one session can give you insights that change how you move. And many insurance plans, including Medicare, may cover the cost, so it's worth checking. Then there's the question of mobility aids, like canes or walkers. For some, these feel like giving up, but flip that thought, they're tools for freedom. A cane can let you walk farther, visit friends, or enjoy a park without that nagging worry. If you're unsure how to use one properly, a therapist can show you, making it feel like an extension of your strength, not a crutch. Many women find that after a few days with a cane, they feel more in control, not less, because they're not tensing up with every step. Seeking help is about honoring your body's story. You've carried so much through your life, family, work, challenges, and now it's your turn to be supported. If you're hesitating, thinking, it's not bad enough yet, or I should manage alone, pause. You wouldn't wait for your car to break down before getting it checked for a strange noise. Your body deserves that same care. Making that call, whether to a doctor, therapist, or clinic, is a brave choice to keep moving forward on your terms. This step isn't about losing independence, it's about protecting it. You don't have to navigate this alone. Professionals are there to walk beside you, offering tools and knowledge to keep you steady. If something in you is whispering that it's time to reach out, listen, pick up the phone, ask a question, book that appointment. It's not just about your body, it's about your peace of mind, your freedom to live fully. You're not fragile, you're resourceful, and asking for help is one of the strongest things you can do. Take that step, and you'll find a team ready to support you every stride of the way. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to honor where you are right now. You've just explored a simple, powerful way to transform how you walk, and that's no small thing. You're not defined by a stumble, your age, or a moment of doubt. You're a woman who's faced countless challenges, lifted others up, and kept going through life's ups and downs. Now, it's your time to shine, to reclaim the joy of moving freely, with strength and confidence. This isn't about proving anything to anyone, it's about rediscovering the freedom that's always been yours. Start with one small step, a deeper breath, or a gentle exercise. Notice how your body responds when you treat it with kindness. Slowly but surely, you'll feel it less worry, more trust in each step. You'll walk to the garden, visit a friend, or simply cross your home without that flicker of fear. This future isn't a dream, it's within your grasp. But it starts with you, choosing to begin today. So, here's your invitation. Try one change from this video. Share this message with a friend or loved one who needs it. And let us know in the comments. I'm ready to walk with strength. You've got this, and every step you take is proof of your resilience.